The sun was high. Casting its golden rays upon the land as I boarded the rural transit bus at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. In Dipolog City, the heart of Zamboanga Del Norte. The province part of Zamboanga Peninsula in Mindanao, Philippines. Is as vast as it is beautiful. With a land area almost half the size of Great Britain. Mindanao is a land full of promise. Both rich in resources and spirit. My journey that afternoon sit against this stunning backdrop. Would take me into the very soul of the region, the Municipality of Sergio Osmeña. My route was clear. Beginning on the Dipolog-Zamboanga National Highway. Then along the Dipolog-Pagadian National Highway. My destination lay in Sergio Osmeña. A place known for its cool weather and lush greenery. A hidden gem in Zamboanga Peninsula. As the bus rumbled along, I opened the window and allowed the breeze to wash over me. The air was crisp, cool, almost 15 degrees Celsius. Despite the summer sun beating down on the rest of the Philippines. It felt like I had stepped into another world. Towering falcata trees and coconut palms swayed gently in the wind. Their shadows playing across the road. As crystal clear rivers wound through the landscape. Whispering a quiet song of serenity. At exactly 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the bus pulled into the integrated bus terminal in the heart of Sergio Osmeña, where I was greeted by the quiet charms of the town. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I had settled in, resting and reuniting with my sister's dog, Chichay. Her warm affection, as she nuzzled my legs, brought a sense of peace, refreshing my spirit after the long journey. As the first light of dawn breaks through the horizon, I slowly open my eyes, greeted by the soft embrace of morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning, and the world outside feels like a peaceful haven waiting to be discovered. I step outside the house, taking a deep breath of fresh air. The temperature is refreshing, 15 degrees Celsius, cool yet comforting, enveloping my senses in its embrace. The front yard is bathed in soft sunlight, casting a warm glow over the lush greenery around me. Tall trees swayed gently with the morning breeze, their leaves shimmering with dewdrops. The garden, a burst of color, is adorned with vibrant flowers, its petal kissed by the cool morning air. I pause to take it all in. The serenity, the tranquility, the beauty of nature. The quiet neighborhood is just beginning to stir. The gentle chirping of birds marking the beginning of a new day. Their melodies blend with the soft rustle of leaves, creating a symphony that feels both timeless and reassuring. In this moment, it's easy to see why the embrace of morning is so important for a healthy lifestyle. Stepping into the day, I feel a sense of calm wash over me. The crisp air, the warmth of the rising sun, the greenery surrounding me. These simple things are reminders of the importance of connecting with nature. It's not just about the beauty we see, it's about the healing and balance it brings to our lives. The peaceful morning hours are essential, grounding us in the present, giving us the energy to face the day ahead with clarity and gratitude. Zamboanga Del Norte, with its cool mornings and abundant natural beauty, offers a perfect setting to embrace the day. The cold breeze, the vibrant plants, and the sounds of the birds are all parts of a greater rhythm, reminding me that health and well-being are nurtured in these small yet powerful moments of connection with the world around us. After a hearty breakfast, I set off to explore the many barangays of Sergio Osmeña, each offering its own slice of paradise, from the bustling heart of Poblacion Alto to the more serene Poblacion Bajo. Every step brought me closer to the vibrant life that thrives here. But it was the new development areas like barangays Tinindugan, Penacio, Vuenavista, Tuburan, and Bagong Baguio that really captured my imagination. These areas, perched at the foot of Mount Malindang, are blessed with not only cool weather but also breathtaking views of the surrounding natural beauty. The towering presence of Mount Malindang itself loomed in the distance, a majestic sentinel watching over the land. What makes Sergio Osmeña so special, I learned, is its proximity to Mount Malindang, an untouched rainforest that is home to some of the Philippines' most unique species of flora and fauna. The mountain is not just a scenic wonder, it is the lifeblood of the region, providing water to the surrounding provinces of Zamboanga Del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur, and Misamis Occidental. It is no wonder that between September and October, the municipality experiences daily rainfall, with temperature dropping as low as 5 to 10 degrees Celsius, a rare phenomenon in the typically sweltering heat of the Philippines. As I journeyed deeper into the heart of Zamboanga del Norte, the road took me through the tranquil and picturesque barangays of Tinindugan, Penacio, Tuburan, Vuenavista, and Bagong Baguio in the Municipality of Sergio Osmeña. It was a place still on the cusp of development, with signs of budding tourism infrastructure slowly taking shape. The roads, newly paved and winding, lead me through a mesmerizing landscape, and every twist and turn revealed more of nature's unspoiled beauty. The air, crisp and cool, felt like a breath of fresh life itself. The farther I ventured, the more I was struck by the lush greenery enveloping the area. Towering trees lined the road like silent guardians, their leaves creating a natural canopy that filtered the sunlight into a soft, dappled glow. From afar, I could see waterfalls cascading down the rocky slope of Mount Malindang, their silvery streams sparkling as they made their way through the dense forest below. As I neared the base of the mountain, the cold temperature dropped even further, hovering around a refreshing 10 degrees Celsius. It was a welcome change from the usual tropical heat of the Philippines, and I found myself taking deep, calming breaths of the fresh mountain air. The fog and clouds seemed to embrace the peaks of Mount Malindang, giving the whole place a mysterious, almost ethereal quality. It felt as though the land itself was alive, with an energy that wrapped around me, filling me with a sense of peace and healing. The landscape around me seemed to hum with a quiet magic, as if the land itself held some kind of power. The more I explored, the more I felt that this place, this serene, untouched haven, was a rare gem in the Philippines. A place still waiting to be discovered and fully appreciated. Even though the tourism infrastructure was in its infancy, I could already feel the promise of what was to come, a destination that would captivate the hearts of travelers and offer a much-needed escape into nature's embrace. The gentle fog rolling over the peaks, the lush green forest, the cool temperature, everything about this place spoke to the soul, making it feel like a sanctuary from the stresses of everyday life. And as I continued to explore, I couldn't help but wonder how many others would soon discover the healing power of this beautiful corner of Zamboanga Del Norte. By 6 o'clock in the morning, following third day, the world around me was still sleepy but alive with the hum of morning activity. I walked through the peaceful streets of Sergio Osmeña, the heart of the municipality, in a place called Poblacion Alto. The air was refreshingly crisp, with the temperature hovering at a cool 15 degrees Celsius. Something that made this early morning walk feel magical. Fog rolled through the neighborhood, giving everything an ethereal, almost dreamlike quality. The lush greenery that surrounded the area stood in stark contrast to the fog, as if the land itself was waking up from a deep slumber. The trees thick with life and stood tall and proud, their leaves trembling gently in the cool air. Every step I took seemed to carry the scent of the earth, fresh, damp, and alive. The journey was just beginning, but the calm and bustle of this early morning in Sergio Osmeña was a perfect introduction to the hidden gems of Zamboanga Del Norte. The day held more adventures, but this moment, captured in the fog and the sounds of life, would stay with me as the essence of the place. By 8 o'clock in the morning, after waiting the clouds to clear, I launched my drone to capture aerial footage of the municipality. The Lush Greenery unfolded beneath me like a green carpet, with the municipal government office standing proudly at the heart of it all, just a few kilometers from the dense rainforest that forms the region's backbone. As I watched the footage, I felt an overwhelming sense of reflection. Zamboanga Del Norte, with its abundant natural resources, peaceful communities, and incredible biodiversity, has so much potential to be the next major tourist destination in the Philippines. From its fertile farmlands to its crystal clear rivers, the province has everything to offer: agricultural products, fisheries, and breathtaking landscapes that can captivate the hearts of anyone who visits. By 10 o'clock in the morning, I began my journey back to Dipolog City, taking the same route along the Dipolog-Pagadian National Highway. As the car sped along the road, I couldn't help but think about the future of this province. If it continues its current path, investing in infrastructure, preserving its natural beauty, and promoting its agricultural and tourism industries, Zamboanga del Norte will surely become one of the Philippines' national major tourism capitals. As I made my way back to Dipolog City, retracting the same route that had taken me through the lush landscapes and cool breeze of Sergio Osmeña, my mind began to wander back in time. I thought of the ancestors who had once called this province home, their stories echoing through the ages. They must have marveled at the beauty of this land, just as I did during my journey. The fertile grounds, the towering trees, the mountains, these were the same sights they had seen and experienced long before modern roads and towns had been established. As I reflected on the past, I couldn't help but think of the arrival of the Spanish conquistadores who sailed across the seas, bringing with them not only their quest for power, but also their faith. The settlement of this province marked a turning point in the lives of the indigenous peoples, as Christianity slowly began to take root, blending with their own beliefs and traditions. I wondered how those first encounters had shaped the culture of this region, how the blend of Spanish influence with the local ways had created the community I now saw before me. This journey, though short, had allowed me to connect with both the natural beauty of Zamboanga Del Norte and the deep history that lay beneath its soil. The mix of lush greenery and the cool, crisp air had reminded me of the resilience and adaptability of the people who have lived here for centuries, surviving both the forces of nature and the tides of change brought by colonization. The experience left me with a deeper appreciation for this region, its history, and the unspoken bonds that tie the present to the past. By 11 o'clock in the morning, I was back in Dipolog City, and I took a few moments to reflect on all that I had witnessed during my journey. The flavors of local delicacies and the warmth of the people were unforgettable. But most of all, the experience reminded me of the resilience and the Filipino spirit, just like the Lush Greenery of Sergio Osmeña, which thrives in the cool shades of Mount Malindang. The Filipino people continue to grow, evolve, and flourish in the face of challenges. My journey to Zamboanga Del Norte had not only been an exploration of a beautiful region, it had been an exploration of the very heart of the Philippines itself, the coldest and the lushest place in the Zamboanga Peninsula had inspired me, and I hope it inspires you too, to dream big, to preserve our natural heritage, and to continue moving forward no matter the obstacles in our way. And thank you for watching.